What the hell is this? You know I have a D plus because it's still last name.
It's time for some moves.
Oh, I thought you said that.
It's at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
And that one's good.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin. You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by J.R. Smith. Westbrook missing again.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now here is Irving, guarded closely. LeBron with it, guarded now by Durant. Thompson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
LeBron can't get it to go. The dish now to Adams. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And it's blocked by Adams. Durant up top. Covered by LeBron. Goes up the baseline. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. He dishes it to Love. Back to LeBron. Unloads from 9. That's in there. Love with the assist. LeBron's got his first basket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
It's Durant with the drive. And Adams kicks to Westbrook.
Malik, why you not answer me? I want to talk to you.
Clock at 6. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
For the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
Dennis Kanter's checked in for absence. Here's Dellavedova. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Down low. Love the pass. to Fry.
So you don't really expect
First
him.
trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, good from Fry. Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And both free throws good for Fry.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Offensive rebound. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now, here is Smith. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Mozgov, a screen on Durant. And Shumpert kicks to Mozgov. Here's Westbrook. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Now Westbrook, following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Westbrook with the bucket.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Mozgov dishes to Smith. They get it back.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Count the bucket.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Now here's Westbrook. Cantor, the pass to Westbrook. And Durant, here we go. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Thunder trailing by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Braun, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. "15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Hey, how are you, baby? Hey, look at that dick, Brandon. Michelle. AJ. I told you that fat nigga was gonna have the itis. I told you that fat nigga was gonna have the itis. Oh no, he got church in him.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron, Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson, and it's Irving at the 1 spot. And Waiters kicks to Ibaka. The shot no good, and Cleveland will come the other way. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47. I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition. And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. The defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option.
I didn't know which way he was going to send us.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
You know, talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Collison's out there.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
The shot's good from Smith.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And Waiters kicks to Collison. And Thompson sends it back. The pass to Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh my God.
James has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, the downs.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in for Waiters, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting.
That's crazy, but he was
Got
nowhere
a
near.
career high 55% from the floor.
Irving attacking, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Morrow dishes to Collison. Durant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is down to 9 on the bucket from Durant.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Smith, the pass to Irving. Off target from 3-point range.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Durant for 3.
That's bullshit.
Again, Durant missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think. Well, there you go.
Wow,
one team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.